Hello, beautiful. TikTok hair fails. Holy shit, this stuff going on TikTok is mortifying. It's so scary. If you think YouTube fails are bad, TikTok is next level. I don't know what people are doing on that platform, but I love to watch it in a weird up way. And so do you. That's why you're here, right? And make sure to stay to the end of the video to check out this crazy colored hair foam that I need in my life. It's so cool. Sorry. It's 2 seconds into this video and I am mortified, babe. It says relaxing and bleaching my hair in 1 day. Do not recommend. No, we don't recommend that. That's a actual recipe for disaster. Like, I couldn't think of a worse thing to do to your hair than bleach and relax in 1 day all together at the same time. Why? There's so many reasons why we shouldn't do this, but we'll just watch for now. Was that 30 volume? We clearly just relaxed the hair and now we are about to bleach it like she said. I'll let you watch the thing before I comment more. How about that? What? The fuck? I don't know how that even just came out of me. Wow, I didn't know I could hit that note. She missed every spot in her head. There's a ton of black hair back here still, and her whole head is orange. At least it matches the ends, but it is all orange. It seems like she's doing a semi-permanent brown color over this, or like some light orangey blonde thing, some beigey blonde. I don't know, and I don't actually care because her hair's fucked. And she's not even gonna fix the brown spot before coloring the entire head with this brown color. Ah! I'm getting chills. Okay, so I didn't tell you yet why you shouldn't do relaxers and bleach at the same day. Just think about it as destroying your hair. Yes, you can get away with doing relaxers in a safe way, but like, they're so damaging by nature because they break the shit out of the bonds in your hair. The bonds are what keeps your hair together, right? The little links between the hair. You have a lot of links, and that's what bond builders are for, right? They build back the links between the hair. But what a relaxer does is purposely snap them and then remold them back into a different formation. So it goes from curly to straight. Now that's a lot for the hair to go through. But then we put bleach back on top of this, which then breaks the hair bonds again. And it doesn't repair them after. Now, unless you put a bond reparative product inside your bleach, your bonds are gonna be snapped the fuck open, and they're gonna stay open, and you're gonna have all snap bonds everywhere, and your hair is gonna break off. The fact that we are using a hot tool over the already compromised hair is just even more stressful overall. Holy shit. Did she pull it off? Yes. Somehow she pulled this off. Oh my god. It's a very cute color. I don't totally personally love the style, but I get the style. Like, it's cute little waves. The look is cute and definitely complements her skin tone very well. I am impressed that your hair didn't fall off. Luckily, you only have like 1 inch of hair, so I guess that helps, right? Girl, don't put me through that again. Please. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Ah! The butterfly cut has gotten out of hand. Holy shit. Ah! Okay, I mean, I don't think the haircut's gonna come out that bad. I just like, it's just shocking the way she goes, whoop, and then, and cuts off all that hair. And the sound effects, like, we got pure cutting sound effects, which really enhances the whole thing going on. This is a scary moment. Okay, let's see. Oh, flip it, girl. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, now we're further trimming the ends of the hair. Good idea, because they were looking still dead. I do fear that she completely ate that up and devoured it. Like, what? Why did that actually come out so good? And it was so easy for her. And let's just say, thank God she cut those dead ends off. It was bad. Like, it was so dead. She needed that trim bad, and it brought her hair right back to life. Whew.
Worst fail with L'Oreal Paris box dye. Hey besties! Today's video we are doing box dye, and I haven't done this in a very long time.
Yes! The green lipstick is everything, babe. And the green eyeliner, eating. Like, you couldn't have ate that up more. You're just absolutely eating it up. Go off.
L'Oreal Paris, hello. I don't think we're friends because I've had a lot of bad experiences with L'Oreal Paris. Now, I like to do box dyes.
So obviously she's using a blonde box dye, which is fine. They can work. They can definitely work. You're never gonna get bleach blonde results like her ends are. So we're gonna have a little variation between the roots and her ends for sure. It's likely that her roots are gonna turn orangey and her ends are gonna stay that bright white. Hopefully she doesn't overlap over her existing blonde hair, because then we'll run into problems like breakage.
Of course, not everyone can get their hands in a Sally Beauty supply store or
check out XMONDO hair and XMONDO color at Sally Beauty.
It could be 40 developer, 50, no, I'm joking. I don't think they would ever use 50. But 40, 30, 20, I don't know. It might say online.
Okay, she's trying to speculate which kind of developer is in this box. Typically, you're probably gonna get about 40 volume developer or 35, which is intense, obviously, but we need that intensity to get this hair from this brown color at the root to a blonde color. Luckily, she doesn't have too much root, so could work.
My hair has been doing so good. Look at this lion safari right here, okay? It is just rawr. I'd say it's not really curly. It's wavy, straight. It's confused about life.
Babe, I think it's just damaged a bit. I don't think it's wavy and curly. I think that your curls are no longer curly, you know? Okay, we're mixing the color up finally.
Twist it on and twist off, which is brilliant. I'm gonna start with my roots first because my roots are, of course, a problem area.
We need to section the hair before we start coloring, babe. Otherwise, how are you gonna get all your roots evenly? You're not, okay? At all. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, I mean, she's taking the nozzle and kind of just going on her scalp. That technique works sometimes, but I feel like you're not gonna get an even result. Actually, I know you're not gonna get an even result doing that at all.
That is me all the time, guys. I forget box dye. It doesn't come with that much stuff. The reason I also like box dye is I like the spout that you can kind of direct where the dye can go. Make sure you get the back of your head.
Was that you trying to get the back of your head? Because I know you didn't just cover the back of your head. I know that nozzle just went in your hair wherever it could go, and it did not cover correctly in the back of your head. You need a mirror, and you need to section the hair, or else you're gonna end up with spotting everywhere. Luckily, she doesn't have very long roots, so hopefully this is going to lighten her hair nicely with the heat from her scalp, but she is already touching the ends of her hair with this color. Color doesn't lift color. If your hair is already colored, do not put permanent color over it. It doesn't work like that.
It's giving me old time vibes, you know, how I used to do my hair in my mom's bathroom and just Mom, I have a date. I gotta do my hair. Can you do the back of my head, Mom?
I don't know how this girl still has hair in her head. I think we've seen her videos before. She just demolishes her hair every single time she makes a video. And it's still hanging. I don't know how, but it's still there. I'm honestly impressed.
I gotta do my mom's hair. She needs me to do her hair. It depends if I have enough time. The Christmas holidays are literally, you guys know, it's hectic. And I got my daughter's birthday next week. Gosh, it just splattered almost near my eye.
Okay, we're going in there section by section and getting this color all on that scalp. I mean, listen, it is getting all definitely in the front of her hair. The back, not too sure what's going on back there. I think that she's just ignoring it, which is obviously gonna cause issues down the line. I don't think this color is gonna be bright enough or pale blonde enough for her ends to match. She's definitely gonna have orange roots, for sure. It's gonna be a mess when she rinses this off.
I really just like to get it in there and like scrub it in. Because you never know where you're missing. And that way it kind of gets all over.
No, don't rub it in like this, okay? So what's gonna happen here? You're not gonna get accurate results when you color over color with permanent color. Did you get that? Just don't do this at all. If you're using permanent color, just do your natural hair color, your roots, your root area, or your entire head if it's just your natural color to begin with. What she's doing here is putting developer and ammonia on the rest of her hair. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna lift for sure, but it's just gonna lift to a raw color. And you don't really know how much it's gonna lift because this is not what permanent color is meant to do. Does that make any sense? Maybe not, but just trust me on it. So now her ends are gonna be lifted a little bit brighter and her roots are gonna stay very orange. We are just gonna enhance that contrast between the roots being orange and the ends being white. And it's going to be even messier than what we started with.
They look like they are lifting though, but I'm not too sure, bestie. Okay, so I am going to wait a little bit.
Nothing's even happening. Like, it's still orange. It's very, very orange. I don't think it's gonna go past the orange stage, to be honest with you.
I've had it on for like 30 minutes now. I cannot make this up, bestie, and it's still not lifting. And it even says here that if you have any of these colors, it'll turn to any of these. And this isn't it.
That is not gonna happen. I don't know why the box dyes say that. It's just like not true. Like you're not gonna get that result. I don't understand where that comes from.
It's definitely putting color here, but the roots are still really dark. And my hair has lots of product on it. So I'm not sure what's happening to why my hair is like this. I don't want to leave it on any more longer.
It's because you're using permanent color and you're not using bleach. Permanent color will never lift your hair like bleach does. That is why bleach exists. It goes boom, it fucks that hair up, pulls that pigment out, and you're left with beautiful white hair. And that's why we love it.
The product is all over my hair right now. And I even started with my roots first. I already know that I'm gonna be doing a bleaching because this is not it, L'Oreal.
She's definitely gonna have to bleach her hair after this. She has to. This is not gonna get her to the lift she wants.
Ugh, so frustrating. My roots are like orange. They did lift, but they're orange. That's why I just stay clear of like box dyes because I don't want to get a disappointment when I have real bleaches and good quality hair products that I know will do the job. This is awful. Like it looks like it's like red. It lifted it probably like 2 lifts. That's it. Do you guys see that?
Oh babe, we see it. It's a line of orange, then a line of yellow, and then white. It's a disaster.
I'm not happy with L'Oreal Paris. Now, it did lift my roots, but it didn't lift them to what I was seeing on the pictures here. Like, I feel like I have this color right now and not this color. They're very orangey because that's just a process of lifting hair color. I feel like this is not a complete hair fail. It's a hair fail for me, but other people wouldn't maybe see this as a hair fail.
Okay, honestly, it's not that bad. And this is exactly what you should expect from permanent color. These are the results you get. This is kind of like maximum amount of lift you get with permanent color. From far away, you can't really tell your roots are orange, and the little shadow going into your root definitely helps with that. But I totally get the vibes, and I know you want this hair blonder. So hopefully you fix it after this video, but yeah, it's orange on your roots, babe. It's orange.
Dyeing my blonde hair brown. I just mixed up the color, doing this on an impulse because my friend didn't text me back today. And she's my hairdresser.
I thought she was just gonna say that's it. Like, my friend didn't text me back today, so f her. I'm coloring my hair brown. Cause like same, I would do that. If Sophia didn't text me back, I'd be like, fuck you, Sophia. I'm just gonna do something impulsive and stupid because I hate you.
So, I went and bought the stuff. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it. There's no going back now.
Ah!
There's no going back. Yep. Nope.
The reason why I'm mad is because she's going brown. from blonde hair. And some of these highlights are very, very white blonde. Now, to go from blonde back to brown, we have to first fill the hair with the correct hair filler color, okay? So that's either a orange or a red in some cases, or even a yellow, okay? We wanna fill the hair with the thing to make the thing look good at the end. The filler really acts as this kind of anchor for the color to make sure it doesn't look hollow. If we put like an ash tone brown over this, it's going to appear like it has no depth to it, because currently the hair has 0 pigment in it. So we gotta add back some of that richness that natural hair color has before then going very dark brown.
Aubrey, if you see this, just keep scrolling. Sorry, I told you I wanted to go dark. I tried to tell you.
This is literally what my friends do to me. They just fuck up their hair if I don't respond to their texts right away. They're like, I really want to go red today. I'm like, that's nice. I have a literal job. I have like 8 jobs. What do you mean? What do you want me to do? And they're like, no, I need to go red today. And I'm like, that's not how this works, babe. And then they do it themselves. And then I have to fix it. And that's all part of their plan. Give this video a like if you would do that to me too. If we were friends, would you torture me like that? Leave a comment.
I've been wanting to do this for forever, and if I don't just full send it, then I don't know. I won't stop thinking about it. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do your roots last, and I did not just do that.
You don't do that.
My video.
Go like this.
I don't even know how long I'm supposed to let this sit.
I don't know how I got every person in the world to like understand the roots last thing, but it's one of my biggest accomplishments in life. And I've told you that before, but it seriously is. She should really do something completely different than this. What she should really do here is put the permanent color on her root area, fill the ends with a semi-permanent color, and then go on top of the ends with a permanent color. To then lock in everything and make it all the same shade, all the way throughout the head. You do not need to do your roots last in this case at all.
I'm just gonna full send it right now. Because I have dinner plans at 6:30 and it's currently 3:30.
There's nothing on that motherfucking brush. That brush is dry. Put some color on it. Your blonde hair is about to go suck all of that color in. And we gotta put so much more. We gotta slather that slather it on.
Will you search up how long I'm supposed to let color sit on my hair?
30 to 45 minutes. Some formula.
I'm so screwed right now. There's no going back.
She is not sectioning her hair even a little bit. Like, she is just putting this everywhere all at once. Like, it is just a mess. And to make it even worse, she's clumping the hair all together. Obviously, I would prefer for you to use 4 quadrants, but listen, you can't get everything you want in life. And clearly I can't get 4 quadrants.
I'm using professional products, right? Right, guys?
Right.
That's what matters, right?
Totally.
There's actually no going back. At all.
I just don't understand why everybody uses permanent color when they're trying to go dark. Semi-permanent color is out there. Super Gloss Naturals at Sally Beauty, Amazon, on our direct-to-consumer website. All linked below. This will change your hair color, make it look so lusterful and gorgeous and shiny and sexy, and give you better hair post-coloring. Permanent color cannot offer you all those things because it uses peroxide. A semi-permanent color, like Super Gloss, is a conditioning base, okay? So I prefer everybody uses semi-permanent color when they're going really dark from really blonde, because it's just way healthier for your hair. And if you want to go back, you can go back. With permanent color, it's much, much harder to go back.
Alex tried to tell me not to do it, but my husband just went bald. Alex just cut his hair after 2 years. I want a change too. I'm already in way too deep. She should have texted me back. I was gonna go to her. I haven't been like dark like I'm going this dark since senior year of high school.
She is completely spiraling right now. Like, she's trying to convince herself this was a good idea when it just wasn't. I also like the blonde on her. I'm excited to see the brown though, for sure. I'm wondering what the vibes are gonna be.
But it's just hair.
She's tweaking. She is completely tweaking.
It's just hair, it's just hair, it's just hair. Scratching his roots, baby.
Ooh, yeah, scratching those roots. Don't do that. You're putting little abrasions on your scalp, and it's really not good for your hair. That peroxide is gonna seep into those little cracks in your scalp, and it is gonna burn, and it's not fun. I'm glad she's trying to get in there very precisely by continuing to rake it through her hair. Just be careful with roughing up that cuticle like that. We wanna be gentle and kind to the hair, and that's why in the first place we just section it nicely so we know we got every single piece equally. But I am starting to see the vision come through, and this color is looking kind of good, actually. What?
I'll be back in however many minutes. I have to go search up how long I'm supposed to leave this on, and then I'll show you guys the after. My hair turned black. I don't hate it. I don't. I wasn't going for black, so. This is why you just wait for the professionals. It literally turned black.
Holy shit, it looks so cute. How did you get such a good color? The only reason why I went black is because every time you're coloring your hair from blonde to a brown color, choose a shade that is 2 shades lighter than what you're desiring as your result. That is how you get better, more accurate results, because your hair is so porous, it's going to suck in all those molecules. It's gonna get very dense with those color molecules, which then makes the color appear darker, and does make the color darker. So always go 2 shades lighter, really. This looks incredible on you, and I know it's gonna fade very quickly because you did not color your hair correctly, but hopefully it doesn't turn blue-gray, which I think it will. But if you did it correctly with the filler and everything, it wouldn't do that. But I do love this color on you. You know what I'm saying? Just do it right next time. That looks really, really good. So much better than the blonde. It really brings your skin to life. It looks incredible.
You know what time it is. In case you forgot, this is what we do. It's time for another episode of Abby Destroys Her Hair. So this is what I'm starting with. I have red that's grown out.
Why, Abby? Why are we destroying our hair? Why?
Black that's grown out. Don't love it. So we are going in with bleach. Yes, you assumed correctly. Do I need to add more bleach to my already damaged hair? Probably not. Probably not. But when do I ever listen to reason? And we're also going to use a 30 volume instead of a 20. Mix it all up. We got my hair sectioned, and I'm going to go into the roots because they desperately need to be touched up. And to the other side, do the exact same thing.
Okay, so far so good. She is just touching up her roots with some BW2, which is obviously really strong bleach, but will do the job. I'm very worried about the overlapping that's happening on her red hair right now, though. Things are looking a little scary because the moment we overlap on damaged hair like that, we are going to see breakage, guaranteed. Like, what the fuck was that?
Now we are going to pull it all the way through the hair because yeah, I could use a color remover. That would be the smartest choice, but I already have bleach.
No! Stop. Okay, stop. Stop beating me up. This is gonna be a disaster. Her hair is already probably bleached 10 times underneath that red color. She needs to use a CPR Malibu treatment, much preferred against using bleach on hair like this. She will get it to be blonde again, most likely with the CPR treatment, or just pink, enough to color this to a different color, you know what I mean?
So we're just gonna bleach it out because when in doubt, we bleach it out, right?
Oh.
I'm gonna brush that through, stick it there, do the exact same thing to the other side, and we'll see what we got. We let that sit for a little bit. Looks light enough, right? Let's see. No, it is not. This is not. Wait, why is this side lighter than the other? Oh, never mind. I did this one first, obviously.
Do not tell me we're gonna bleach again, because this hair looks so extremely compromised. It is so damaged, it hardly even moves.
So that sucks. We're gonna do it again. And let's do it again. Should I be putting bleach on this? It's already pretty damaged. You know, it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna keep going. All right, let's just smother this in bleach, spill it everywhere. That's cool.
We are fully bleaching this hair again. It's gonna fall out. Do not put bleach over compromised hair, over compromised hair, over compromised hair. It's guaranteed to break off.
Actually, we're gonna put some foil on it. Not very well, but maybe it'll trap some heat in it and do the exact same thing to the other side. This looks terrible.
Why are we putting foil on it too? The foil is gonna heat up that hair and ensure that it overprocesses. Ensure that it overprocesses.
Okay, yeah, this is fine. This is totally fine. That's my hair.
No! no. The breakage is happening. It is coming out of her head. How much is gonna come out? That is the question. I'm not that surprised, but I'm scared for her.
All right, so maybe I shouldn't have done the second round of bleach. This side too. Yep, same. Just falling out. Okay, we're gonna pretend that's not there, except for it is there. Why do I do this to myself every fucking time? But you know what? It's fine. I have hair back here. Not a big deal. It's just hair. It grows back. Let's dry it and see what we got, I guess. Okay, at least it's lighter. What the fuck is that? Don't love it. But this is what we have.
The issue now is we are coloring hair that is so overly compromised. This semi-permanent color is not going to stick to the hair properly. I mean, this is gonna run out of her hair in probably one wash. Also, it's going to be patchy and uneven completely because she's using a very bright blue color. She really should use something much darker to get this nice and even. Instead, it's going to look extremely patchy.
So we're gonna put teal on it because why go in the color wheel order when I could go opposite the color wheel and completely ruin everything? It's whatever. If this is a lot darker than I thought it was gonna be, I kind of wanted like a teal color, but you know what? It's fine.
Yeah, she's right, by the way. The orange and blue are opposite on the color wheel, so she is doing something that is just not recommended. This orange on her hair is probably gonna mute out this blue a bit to make it a little more dull looking, a little more neutral.
The blue might cover everything a little bit better. Let's see. Let's smoosh that in there and see what it's gonna be. That's muddy. That's not gonna be good. But we're gonna go with it anyway because I'm already at this point. I'm not gonna, like, stop and start over. That's crazy. We're just gonna keep going. I have no patience. Alright, now that we got that all in there, we're gonna ruin the rest of my hair. This dye I got in the mail. I ordered it online. When I poured it into the bowl, it came out really chunky. Like, more than it should have been.
This is just a full head of red flags. Everything you put on here, everything you're saying is just a massive fat red flag. So why are we doing it?
And didn't mix together super well. So I'm just kind of praying that it's not gonna burn my hair off, because I don't know. It's a demi-permanent, shouldn't do too much damage, but I guess we'll see.
Okay, I'm really happy she's using a permanent color on the top of her head. That is great to hear. Music to my ears. That is exactly what she should use.
Let's hope for the best, I guess. And this is the final result. Actually, I love it. Always love going back to blue. The ends are pretty bad. Actually, we're not gonna talk about that. They need some TLC. Back is good. Didn't lose all my hair. So I guess that's always a plus. Yeah, the ends, they're rough, but you know what? From a distance, it looks okay.
Okay! Her hair is super cute. The color is adorable. I really, really like this on her. The blue looks extremely even somehow. But is her hair extremely compromised? Yes. We could have done this without compromising the shit out of her hair, but next time we will, right? Because that was stressful, and we didn't need to do all that. The next time you do this, your hair is going to fall off. I promise. I swear.
I recently bleached my hair, dyed it green, bleached it again, went blonde with a toner, and now the toner has pretty much completely worn off. It was just a semi-permanent hair mask, so it lasted about a month, but now a lot of those like faded green tones are starting to peek through a bit. Yeah, I'm really scared because I got a lot of things going on. There's like the faded green. I then have really dark roots, and then where I touched up my roots last time, I didn't get them quite as light as the rest of my hair, so I got banding going on. I've got new roots coming in, really, really dark roots. And to top it all off, the cherry on the cake, I was an idiot and tried relaxing my cowlick.
What? She's got green, she's got yellow, she's got brown roots. And on top of it all, she relaxed her hair. Her bleached up hair. And now she has a little baby piece of hair in the front. Oh my god. I don't even want to see her fix this. Just color your hair brown. Please do not tell me she's going to bleach it again.
It literally fried off the complete front section of my hair. Cute, right? Yeah. So that hair is especially damaged, and I need to be very careful when touching up these roots. Yeah, I got a weird orangey color going on. I got a dark, almost black brown hair coming in. And then, like, of course, these faded. Let me take my hair down so you can really see.
Oh, we can see. We can see enough.
This part is a little bit green there. You can see. I don't know. There's just a lot of different tones going on. So anyway, we're going to be using 10 volume developer because I move slow as a snail and I don't trust myself with 20 volume. Then we're gonna do the Color Charm powder lightener.
Okay, so she is fully bleaching her hair again. I think she's trying to do her root color and then touch up everything else to make it even. And she's using 10 volume. Now, I do like her thought of how this is gonna be gentle on her hair and she works very slowly. I'm just worried 10 volume is not enough to lighten those very dark black roots. I just don't think it is.
Fingers crossed everything goes well. And then after we do the roots, we're going to tone my hair. I know touching up your roots is really scary because if you overlap, you can get a lot of breakage. So like this blonde hair, especially the parts that are really light, they can only take so much more bleach. I've already bleached them twice. First time I touched up my roots, I wasn't really nervous because I only bleached my hair once.
We are just like absolutely
Before I started bleaching my roots, I applied some Aquaphor all around the perimeter of my hairline because I did not want to get any more burns. Then I started in the back on the bottom.
Did she say any more burns? So we are going over a burnt scalp? Great!
Applying the bleach to my roots, and I was trying to wipe off any bleach that did get on the blonde parts, but it was really hard to just keep the bleach on the roots. All my hair was getting knotted up together and it was just a mess.
What is this, you guys? Comment down below. Tell me what this is. This is what she should be doing. You know what this is. You better all comment and know. This whole clumpy situation, taking down hair from the back, having it all up in a ponytail, is going to result in breakage and overlapping in the color, okay? This is just not going to make sense. This is not going to be easy to section, and it's gonna be all zigzaggy and crazy.
This is so stressful already. I know I'm overlapping and I just don't know how to not... Maybe I needed to wait till my roots grew out a little bit more, but...
Is she doing this with her fingers now? Don't tell me she's doing this with her fingers. This is going to be horrible. She's gonna have so much damage.
My hair looks terrible because that semi-permanent color wore off, so I was like, I didn't want to go in with another toner without doing my roots. So here we are.
Okay, as she gets to the side of her head, this sectioning is getting slightly better. She's starting to actually use a comb and go in horizontal clean sections and do like this, you know, that's good.
I think you can see I missed a lot of brown over here, so... well, we knew that was gonna happen, right?
You are making this 10 times harder than it needs to be.
I kind of knew deep down that it was.
Oh my gosh.
This is so stressful. I know, what is this section? I don't know. My hair is so knotty at this point though. Like it has so many knots in it and tangles that I can't even fully section correctly.
That is also something I should touch on today. Comb/brush your hair before coloring it. I thought that was something we should all know, but it's not. And you need to be doing it. Okay? It's super important. Otherwise, you're not going to section your hair properly. Also, you can spray like a super gloss hydrating mist in it, right? Beautiful, amazing product of mine. It'll make your hair so shiny and soft and give you basically a treatment as you color your hair.
It's just all like clumped together now. Somehow I have pink in my hair as well. I have no idea how that happened because I've never had pink hair. I only had green and then blonde. So I guess green plus blonde equals pink. IDK, my BFF Jill. If you know, you know. Like look, where did this pink come from? You see that? Where? How? Ah! Oh no! Ah! Ah! Oh my gosh! My comb! What is happening? See? This is what happens when you try to section!
Did she actually just get her comb lost in her hair?
Oh my gosh, look at all that brown. Whatever. Like, I literally don't know how I missed so much hair.
I do, because you literally didn't section it.
Everything that could have possibly gone wrong kind of did go wrong. I don't know if you can tell, but I literally have 3... I'm in my daughter's room, by the way. That's better light in here. I have like 3 different colors in my hair.
3 is an understatement. I mean, you literally have orange, pink, yellow, like a mauve color, blonde, everything.
It is totally fried right here. Like this hair, when I was washing it, I could just tell by the way that it was feeling, kind of gummy. It's going to snap off.
It looks like it's about to snap off.
Look at it.
It looks like it's about to snap off. That was a jump scare.
Definitely overlap too much on this piece, these little white pieces. those are just a few hairbrushes away from snapping off. That's what happened when I relaxed my hair. It had that same texture. It didn't snap off right away, but over time, just kept snapping and snapping. And then I have this odd streak of like a peachy pink. I have no idea where that came from. I have not had pink in my hair, so I don't know why that's there. And then the bottom is super dark.
Go see a professional, babe. It's enough. Enough is enough. Or just go brown. Just color your hair brown. I've seen enough. In order to fix this, we have to use so many different developers with bleach, go section by section and perfectly paint each section. We see a dark spot, we go in with 30 volume in bleach. We see a lighter spot, we go in with 10 volume in bleach, and so on and so forth, all throughout the head. And that is the only real precise way of doing this. And we gotta really make sure your ends stay intact with some hair masks and some protein and some bond builders. I mean, there's so much to do to make sure this looks good. And then at the end, it requires a really well formulated toner and probably multiple toners to make everything look even.
I'm not going to go back over the parts that are super light, and I don't even know if I'm gonna mess with the pink very much, but I do kind of want to lighten up the ends of my hair at least, just so that when I tone it, going with the color, it's a little bit more of an even canvas. I'm going to attempt, I know Brad Mondo is gonna be like freaking out, a bleach wash. He hates, well, I don't know if he hates bleach washes, but he hates when people do them because they always jack it up, and I'm probably gonna jack it up, so.
You know me so well, yet you still didn't section your hair. I don't think you should do a bleach wash. You are going to damage the shit out of your hair. Your hair is not all one even color, and it is not healthy enough to do a bleach wash. It's just all around a bad idea. Your hair needs to be lightened overall, not just the ends.
Okay guys, it is a different bathroom, and also many hours later. I have had a day. I've been cooking cinnamon rolls, cupcakes, dinners. Kids in the neighborhood have been flying over. It's been hectic. So I did the bleach bath. I mixed up some 20 volume developer, the bleach, water, shampoo, put that into my damp hair, just scrubbed it and let it sit for like 5-10 minutes. Then I rinsed it out. And I think overall it helped to get rid of whatever toner was left.
It looks a little tiny bit better, so I'll take it. I'm just really wondering at this point what's going on with the haircut. There's a lot of different lengths going on here. A lot of different things.
Obviously I still have this weird patch of orange / pink.
Oh, it is still a horrifying mess. It is so orange on those roots. Just go copper or brown. I keep saying just go brown. Just go brown.
In terms of color, toner, we got some fun shades. We got Cyber Tokyo from IGK. I don't think I'm gonna do this today, but perhaps in the future. I'm thinking of like diluting it down and doing maybe a lavender. Then we have this one called Strawberry Milkshake, also from IGK. It's a color depositing mask. It looks like a really warm pink, actually. I'm a little bit worried this is gonna be a little orangey on my hair. I also have 2 permanent toners, but I don't want to do a permanent toner today because you need developer for this. And my hair is fried. My hair is fried.
I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm trying to do the calculations here. She's pulling out some permanent toner. She's pulling out some semi-permanent toner. There's like a grayish blonde tone. There's a peachy pink. I don't even know. Like, I don't know what the goal is at this point.
So I think my plan is to go in with the pearl blonde. I'm tempted to do the pink, but if I do the pink now, it's gonna be really hard to go back and do blonde.
Do the pink. Do the peachy pink. This is going to be so uneven. Your hair is compromised as fuck in some spots. That means the compromised hair is gonna take onto this grayish color way too much that it's gonna turn an actual gray tone instead of this like pearly tone that you want. Also, your roots are gonna barely be affected because they really need like blue to counteract this orange instead of like a gray tone. It's gonna be orange gray, a whole mess.
You get 150 milliliters of product, but I have a lot of hair, so I'm just nervous I'm not going to have enough, but
with XMONDO color, you get 237 milliliters of color. Don't forget that when you're shopping. Look at the ounces and milliliters and compare to other brands because the price might be more, but you get more.
oh gosh. I feel like a really cool tone blonde could wash me out.
What we can do here to make the results just a tiny bit better, they're not gonna be good, but just better. What you can do is just put conditioner and water in a bottle and shake it up, like a lot of water to a little bit of conditioner, and spray it on your ends just to help with the porosity of your ends. That's basically how much water is retained in your hair. We wanna just make sure they're not too porous so it doesn't grab onto this gray too much, because your roots are always gonna be healthier, and the healthier parts do not grab onto the color as much, but it's still gonna be uneven as fuck. Also, just get this on your hair with your hands. You don't need to use a brush to start permanent color. It's very easy to just put on quickly and efficiently.
I don't really know how this is gonna go. I'm scared. Let me just do this because the thunderstorm is a coming, my friends. Let me just do this, rinse it out, style, makeup, all that jazz. I'll get you back here. Probably tomorrow. So I started to apply the Wella hair mask on kind of the pieces that framed my face, not on the back, on the bottom, because I was sure I was probably gonna run out. So I really wanted to make sure that I got, you know, the front of my head. And in retrospect, I probably just should have used less or bought more because I did end up running out, which you will see, but yeah.
You ran out?
I know this is a weird place to start, but I didn't want to run out of product on the pieces around my face, so that's where I started. Okay, I'm not done, but I kind of wanted to see if you guys can see. This toner is looking kind of patchy, and I'm running out. So I'm really nervous about how this is going to turn out. I'm trying my best to spread it evenly, but it just kind of seems like it's clinging to some pieces of hair more than others. Probably because I had an uneven base. Some hairs were more porous than others.
Yes! If your base is uneven, you're not gonna get an even result with a toner.
So I'm nervous, and I'm almost out of product, and I still have half my head to do. I'm gonna try to wet my hair a little bit, and hopefully that will help everything glide.
No!
I know it's gonna dilute the product even more, but I'd rather have diluted product than like half of my head not having anything, because I'm literally out and I still have so much hair. You can see I was really trying to work the mask through the hair because it was a little bit thicker and it was just harder to spread. So I was really trying to make sure I got every single piece, but as you will see in the next clip, it was still looking very, very patchy, no matter how hard I tried to blend.
We're just diluting this with water. It's just not gonna work. Like, none of this is going to work. You're wasting your money and you're wasting your time. You're actually gonna make your hair look even worse.
I'm really worried about this front section here because this is the hair that was really damaged. It already looks super dark.
Ah! Look at that color! How is she not freaking out and taking this off her head? It is orange on the roots and dark gray on her ends.
And I'm really worried the purple is gonna cling to that hair more than the others because it was so porous and pretty much dead. So I'm probably gonna have a purple bang. I just got out of the shower and I'm horrified, and I have to show you. It is so patchy. Orange, purple, yellow, patchy.
It just keeps getting worse. Like, just when you think it can't get any worse, it just gets worse. Holy shit, this looks crazy.
I guess we're gonna have to go purple. But I might do that tomorrow because I'm so over it tonight. It looks
purple?
So bad. Alright guys, so as you can see, we ended up going full purple. I was really hoping that the root touch-up and toning would work out. I guess, alas, I am not meant to be a blonde. I think the thing about fashion colors is that your canvas doesn't have to be as uniform. It's okay if there's a little bit of variation, whereas if you are going blonde, you really want to make sure you have the most even, perfect, uniform canvas.
Who the f is this? I know that's not the same girl. You look stunning! How did you end up with this? I'm so out of energy from all that, but like, thank God you colored your hair purple. This looks incredible on you. This is your look. This is everything I ever wanted it to be. We know under that purple is a lot of really fucked up hair, but you pulled it off. You got a very wearable result.
Dyeing my hair with the viral Korean foam hair dye. If you have seen any videos like this, or I'm sure you've seen this one, then you probably have seen this crazy foam hair dye that people have been using. Now today, I am using the temporary version of it because you guys know I love my temporary hair dye. Hopefully, this will be turning my hair pink. Feels like I have a cute little wig going on.
Chill with the color. I think that's enough.
Excuse the change of scenery. I am in a basement by myself, visiting my mom. I had the craving to dye my hair, so here we are. Now, I've already done this a couple of times on shorts, but today I'm doing it a little differently because I have 4 bottles of this stuff. So for everyone who commented that I didn't put enough in, there is no way that this isn't gonna be enough, trust me. And because I have so many bottles of this stuff, I can ensure that I'm going to get every single bit of my hair this time. I know you guys get angry every time I miss a piece of hair, but I'm like, oh, I kind of like how it looks when it's just sort of splotchy. Am I crazy? Tell me in the comments, I'm crazy.
I love color foams. I am actually developing my own color foam, so I really enjoy them and they're very easy to use. But this, I'm just worried it's not gonna color her hair because it's such a light pink. She's starting off with her natural hair color, so it is not bleached, which means that her hair is probably really, really healthy and resilient to taking semi-permanent color. And this is like a very watery color, so I don't think this is gonna do much to her hair, but it's looking cool so far.
So if you haven't seen this hair dye stuff on the internet, you may be the only person at this point who hasn't seen it, but there are 2 different versions. One of the versions originated in China and the other version originated in Korea. This version, I don't actually know where it originated from, but this is actually the same brand that I use my black shampoo from. And I've also used their purple shampoo before, and that black shampoo and that purple shampoo were some of my favorite experiments I've done so far, so I'm honestly a really big fan of this brand.
There is a total lack of sectioning going on, of course. Like, she is just putting this all over the top of her head and not giving a fuck. There are so many pieces that need to be colored that are not being colored. This is gonna be a streaky, a mess.
Not only do I have the pink one that I've tried before, but today I also have the light red one, which is sort of like a peachy color. I dyed my Labubu with this and I really liked how it looked. So I'm excited to see how it looks on my hair as well. Wow, forehead.
Ooh.
This is so much cuter. I wish I got a bunch of this color instead of a bunch of the pink color. So you may be wondering, Erin, what is the plan for this? You seem to just be smushing it all over your head.
Yeah.
That would be the plan.
She keeps on raking the color through her hair, but I feel like it's not getting any more even or any more distributed on her head somehow.
I feel like it's time to finish off the rest of these bottles. I think this one is, oh, almost done.
How has she used, I think, 3 bottles of color now, and her hair is still not saturated? That's concerning.
I really thought that we had finished off 2 bottles, but now that we're going back through it, there's still a bit left. But at least that means this is going to be the best results I've ever gotten from this experiment. Okay, this bottle almost done.
Girl, it is all over your face, everywhere. How about we just get it on the hair next time, you know?
This honestly might be too much. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish all 4 bottles. I think it's just gonna like not even have an effect at that point, you know? Like it seems so fully saturated to me right now already. So we finished 3 of the 4 bottles. I don't even know if we're gonna need the 4th bottle or not, but I will check in a second. I'm trying to stay as clean as possible. This seems like the most product I've ever had in my hair ever. I'm really excited to see how long this lasts because last time I did this, it lasted for about a week. Now I feel like I have sufficiently coated myself in pinkness. It is time to let it sit in for at least an hour. Let's go find something exciting to do for the next hour.
I think you've done enough. I think you've applied enough. Next time I would definitely do sections. I know I keep saying that every week in my life. And I would also comb the shit because the whole side of your head doesn't have color on it. We use 4 hands of color.
Just finished washing it out. I'm actually so happy with the results. If you guys know the Nikki Tutorials reveal, get ready. In 3, 2, 1. It's actually way brighter than I expected. It's like a fuchsia color instead of like a pink. I absolutely love it. I think this is my favorite one I've ever done with the foam hair dyes. I think this is literally my favorite results I've ever gotten from maybe any experiment ever.
Oh! The color looks really good. This is really, really pretty on her. I'm obsessed with it. I wish you didn't have to use 4 cans of this color to get this result. That's expensive. This looks so cute on her. It's this perfect, warm, rosy pink color, and it complements her skin tone perfectly. This is your thing. Ooh, with the hair length and everything, it looks fierce as fuck. I love it. 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 I love it.